Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakudash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Archeums, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Yassad, back at you with another lesson. Holding it edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. So this lesson would be entitled, the devil is the devil is marching towards his agenda, right? That would be the name of this one. The devil is marching towards his agenda, I have two videos to play and we'll begin because the 1% has their forefront man Elon Musk, advertising, bringing out this technology where the scriptures say knowledge could increase. So with knowledge being increased, they had technological advancements, which this devil had plotted from a very long while ago, because the scriptures say he more wiser than Daniel, and also the heart is deep, the wicked heart being deep, so he focused upon accomplishing his agenda, where it would be implanting the charagma upon everyone on the face of the earth, right? So I'll play this first.
Elon Musk's Neuralink got approved by the FDA for its first human clinical trial. This means the project is one step closer to achieving its ultimate goal of creating a brain-computer interface that can restore vision, cure paralysis, and even help with autism. The approval was not without its controversies, though. Elon Musk and Neuralink got public backlash.
And this here is the so-said miracles, at their technology, because that's it, the scriptures say that he who opposeth everything that is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahushai came doing miracles, healing the blind, healing the paralyzed, all these things. So Esau Edom being in opposition to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, coming with his technology, because I think it was I forget what the guy name was, that say they don't need the God of the Bible anymore because of what their technological advancement, which they say it could heal the blind, it could heal the sick, because that is it, Esau trying to come and be like God, because this here is actually him. He as the scripture say in Obadiah, he dwelleth on the clefts of the rocks, and his habitation is high. He set the stars on his nest among the stars, being able to, through his technology, these satellites see around the whole world, because he wanna be like the Most High with the power that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has, be able to be everywhere, see everything. The scripture says the eyes of the Lord is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, and also what the scripture says, man's going is of the Lord. So the Lord is able to control human's mind, and this attribute is what Esau Edom is trying to achieve, to be able to control the minds of the people on a full subjective state, like how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai does it. Isn't that man the devil? So let's continue.
2021, as some employees revealed that animal trials didn't go as smoothly as people thought. In one instance, 25 out of 90 pigs died after being fitted with the wrong sized chips. So, was this approval by the FDA irresponsible? A series of animal trials proved that Neuralink is more than a sci-fi concept, and now the company is trying to achieve the same success with humans.
Yeah, so after all these failed trials upon the animals, which wasn't even a full success, but yet it was approved. But that's why the scripture says what the wicked eye is privily the wicked eye is privily upon the poor. You know, I would get a precept, and I think that is in the book of Psalms. You know, so they're always continuously on the poor to persecute the poor, you know. And this is a major agenda where they're gonna use this to box Jakes in, you know, where it would be dependable for you to have this to be able to move about and do your usual in society. Hey, the devil is really coming on with great wrath. Right, I'll play this next video.
Les wearables, comme on le dit.
Aujourd'hui, au bout de ça, on parle.
Right. It says Klaus Schwab explained the timetable for micro C-hipping everyone by 2026. So you see, we are actually in 2023. So, well, you could say the year 2023 is soon to end. So there's about 2 years period for his plan, you know, his estimate time. It's at first we will implant them in our clothes, we will implant them in our brains or on our skin. In the end, maybe there will be direct communication between our brain and the digital world. And they being able to control that because they created the technology. That is why I was watching a video where one was saying, you know, when you implant that and your mind open up to the digital world, all your thoughts would be going to private companies, you know. So if they be able to have a track on everything you think, with that technology, wouldn't you think they wouldn't be able to control your mind? Because that is the devil for you. Well, let me play this and after we'll get into
Aujourd'hui, au bout de ça, on parle de plus qu'on pourra s'implanter. Ce sera quand ça?
Certainement dans les 10 années à venir. Et d'abord, on va les implanter dans nos vêtements, c'est-à-dire wearables, comme on le dit. Et après, on pourrait s'imaginer qu'on les implante dans nos cerveaux ou dans notre peau. Et à la fin, peut-être il y a une
direct communication between our brain and the digital world. What we see is a kind of fusion of the physical, digital, and biological world. We call someone, we don't even have the reflex to take the device. It's done naturally. Yes, you talk and you say, I want to be connected with anyone now. And first, you have the personalized bot. And I saw that Mr. predicted that at the end of the year, he will have his role, you know. Yeah, well, I'll cut today, you know. So the devil is coming down, you know, with that rat. Psalms 10:2, it said the wicked in his pride that persecute the poor. Because this here is what uplifts his pride, you know, his technology. Right? That uplifts his pride. That is what make him, you know, have the ability to think that he could combat with Yahweh Shem Shai, pursuant to Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and 4. It say, "Oh, start at 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there coming falling away first. That falling away was Israel going off and going into the captivity, leading up to what? Leading up to Esau Edom in the power seat right now under the rulership, and it says, and that man of sin be revealed, because in this time prophecy, the Lord wake back up the prophets to expose the devil who he truly are, that son of perdition, which perdition going into destruction, right? And we know Esau Edom being the son of perdition, pursuant to Malachi 1 and verses 1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi, I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet he say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So this here is the son of perdition, the son of destruction, because they were created to be destroyed, because the Lord created that wicked seed, and the wicked seed that had to be destroyed. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. So this Romans chapter 9, bear it now. Romans chapter 9 and verse 13, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Again in the New Testament, what then shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Power forbid. Yahweh forbid. So no, there is righteousness. Just as how Abraham, the Lord set it up that Isaac would, Jacob would take the blessing from would supplant his brother, take the birthright and take the blessing, right? And to be the heirs of the kingdom, right? It is not unrighteousness, because the Lord know all spirits, and the spirit in Esau Edom having the same spirit that Cain, as the Psalm say, unto the wicked what hast thou to declare my statute, seest thou hatest instruction. So Esau Edom, the so-called white man, they cannot take instruction from Yahweh Shemeshai. They wayward, right? So the Lord already knew that spirit which was in Cain, which the same spirit back in Esau Edom, the accuser of the brethren, they that had slain his brother, that same spirit. That's why the scripture say the whole perpetual hatred towards Jacob, right? And we see it up to now. Let's say I'll jump down to the point. Right. I'm gonna jump down. I'll read on. Let's say, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So the Lord had compassion upon Jacob, right? Setting it up that Jacob would be the heir of the kingdom, So then is it not of him that will it, nor him that run it, but of Yahweh that sheweth mercy? For the scriptures saith unto Pharaoh, even for this purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So the Lord raised up Pharaoh. He had in Pharaoh's heart that what? In the end, the Lord name Yahweh, in the name of his son Yahushai, would be declared throughout all of the earth through the marvelous destruction marvelous deliverance and terrible destruction, and plagues that he placed upon the Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians. Right? It said, therefore, at mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Showing you Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in control. So who could resist the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? And this here is what Esau Edom trying to accomplish via his technology, so that he would be able to control the minds of the humans, so that they won't be able to resist his will, the will of Esau Edom. Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him, what formed it? Why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? So the vessels of honor being Jacob, mainly the elect. What if, and the vessels of dishonor, Esau Edom. And within the house of Israel there is also vessels of dishonor, to a level in Jacob, the Israelites that wouldn't believe and wouldn't come back to the heritage, they would be destroyed. Verse 22, it says, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering? And this is the point. The vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. Right? Because let me get the Blue Letter Bible, because the son of perdition going into destruction. Okay. Oh shit, dead. Select second Thessalonians 2:4. Bear with me. Go into the word perdition from the Bible dictionary. It says entire loss or ruin. Loss, going back into the Lord who laid their heritage waste for the wilderness. It's a utter destruction. So the sons of perdition, the sons, to get the utter destruction, right? Being Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right? So they being the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. Back at the second Thessalonians 2. Right, and 4. Let's see. Who opposeth himself, right? So the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is in this time, and he being exposed. The scriptures say in Wisdom of Solomon, and now the man going and stand up with boldness against them that did not account for his labors, right? And they're going and stand up on the feet. Where you're seeing the men of the Lord wake up with the knowledge, and exposing all Esau's lies and facade. Verse 4, it says, who oppose it and exalt it. And that is why I had to go into the word oppose. 2 Thessalonians 2:4.
Strong's G480. Antikamai. Antikamai.
To be set over against, opposite, to oppose. So how is Esau opposing Yahweh Hashem Yeshai? With his pride and with his technology. You see, the Lord came and he healed the sick, paralyzed. So Esau coming with his technology to mimic what the Lord could do, and to be an opposition against him, saying, hey, we don't need the God of the Bible anymore because we have the same, power, right, in their mind, So he being an opposition to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, For example, like growing plants. Esau, Edom, the Lord set plants to grow by seed, fruit trees, but what Esau, Edom would come with his technology and create seedless fruits without seed, which is a sin, which is against the law, right? So everything is just to be opposed, to oppose against the Most High, be a adverse, opposition, right? It says, and exalted himself above all that is called God, right? And this is a perfect example. Yahushua came healing the sick, but here is Esau with his technology coming, to introduce his way he would be able to heal the paralyzed, because he trying to bring his technology to be above the way that Yahweh Hashem Yeshai did things, right? It say all that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, because that is the pride of this man, with his technology. So that's why this man has to be destroyed, This is why he's known as the sons of perdition. So let me get back at it. The Psalms 10. So we see the wicked in his pride that persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, right? So that is one of his device, right? Which is, a lot of animal field testings. It isn't fully, processed, but yet it was approved by the FDA, and they have the plan, by 2026, everyone would be, would be in the program, right? Everyone would be in the program. So that's why we have down here our Prime Minister saying everybody is going to be given a unique identity. This is the need to step up into the digital era. They can't fall behind, etc. Right? Because this is what is coming. Right? Revelation 13:16. It's and he calls it all, but I must start at verses 14. It's a Revelation 13:14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Because it's all deception. He's coming with his Psalms chapter 55:21. His words were smoother than oil. Remembering that precepts. It said the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So basically, he come with his light, nice, delicate words. Hey, you suffering from paralysis, suffering from being blind. Well, by you taking this, you would be able to get back your sight. he would be able to walk again. His smooth words. But what in his heart, they were drawn swords, you know. He didn't have good intentions. So that is why it say, and he deceived them. Deception. That is where he's coming with. So they would advise all the great things about it, but they're not advertising the side effects. The side effects are this, right? It says, earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live, you know. And I mean, hey, we living in the revived Roman Empire, you know. That system come back again, you know. And hey, Esau entering an age where hey, is a build back better. So he coming back with his trump card here now, you know. He coming back with his trump card with his deceptions, his witchcraft. But hey, it's not gonna go through, because the Lord say he set his bounds which he cannot pass. And let's jump down to verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which is the system which he created, right? And this current system that we live in, the monetary system, the Republican Democratic system, you know, which being run by him, it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image, that would not be a part, right, of the image, the beast of the beast, not and as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, because I it coming too. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, because he mentioned by 2026 everyone would have this within them. So what about those who don't want that, would refuse to take that right? The scripture said that they would be killed, right? And he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So that is why they would link this to the upcoming beast system that they have prepared, you know, where full digital, no more cash. You would be linked to the Internet of Things, you know, a digital world, right? And without the charagma, you won't be able to participate, right? So hey, this is just the agenda, these devils. Why the scriptures in Psalms Psalms 10 and 8 is, he set it in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places that he murdered the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. So all I just say is for you Jakes, you know, because this is his plan, you know, to supplant you Jakes, just as how Jacob supplanted him. He's gonna supplant you Jakes. Well, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutation to the Archiums, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.